we launched just last month.
Y
On
nada,
March 6th.
nada más se lo dejamos al grupo de Texas en marzo 6. Empezaron ellos con todo este movimiento.
Okay, so you need to have pen and paper.
Necesitan tener papel y lápiz.
And I want you to write down.
Quiero que escriban esto.
4 letters.
4 letras.
D.
La letra D.
A.
La letra E.
W.
W.
And a G.
La letra W y la G.
So that spells dog.
Como se pronunciaría dog. D-O-W-G.
So, yeah, D-A-W-G. What it stands for.
Can you repeat again the letters, Karla?
D-A-W-G.
Perdón, es la letra D, la A, la W y la G. Y les voy a decir de qué significa.
So, what we're doing as a group.
Lo que estamos haciendo como grupo.
It's called wealth building.
Estamos haciendo construcción, estamos haciendo wealth building, es construyendo algo saludable.
And so in wealth building, there's only one way to do it.
Y en este término solamente hay una manera de construir.
And that's when you know you are actually doing it.
Y cuando tú realmente sabes que de verdad lo estás haciendo.
And what the D-A-W-G stands for, that is my dog that I'm about to spank. Sorry.
Ustedes den cuenta de que de verdad lo que estas palabras, estas letras que yo les di, que son ¿qué significan?
It's called design.
Que ustedes
That's what the D stands for.
The D is for what?
Design.
La D es por diseño.
A is for as.
La A es por tu trasero.
W is for we.
La W es por nosotros. Quiere decir.
And G stands for go. Design as we go.
Perdón. Ok, ya le entendí. Ok. Quiere decir diseño como se diseña como vamos avanzando. Eso quiere decir las letras. Diseño como estamos avanzando. La A es como, la E es estamos y la G es avanzando.
So the beauty, the wealth building is something that I did back in 1992.
El wealth building, yo lo hice en 1992.
And that is what created my president's team check and had me shoot to president's team was the last time I did wealth building.
Eso fue lo que me hizo llegar al equipo del presidente cuando yo estaba haciendo este diseño como estábamos avanzando.
And that set me up for the rest of my career.
Y esto me ayudó por el resto de mi carrera.
1 year of complete wealth building.
Un año completito de trabajo de trabajar de esta manera.
Now what's taking place is this wealth building is for the entire team to get to president's team.
Pero ahora lo increíble de esto es que el wealth building es para todo el equipo enterito, para que lleguen todos al equipo del presidente.
So with wealth building, you've got to be flexible.
Con este proyecto tú tienes que ser flexible.
Because it is a design as you go. It's not a cookie cutter situation.
No es como una receta que tú ya tienes y que que la estás cocinando, no es eso, tienes que ser flexible porque durante el camino hay cosas que van a suceder.
So I'm going to give you an example of how this works. It just happened to us this past week. It's happened to us all along, but a great example was this past week and what we created from it.
Te voy a dar un ejemplo que acaba de suceder y nos acaba de suceder la semana pasada.
So I'm going to, Matthew?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have the flyers, the new flyers that were just created last Sunday night?
Matthew,
Even if you don't put them up, even if you just show it.
¿Tiene los flyers que apenas acabamos de crear en esta última semana? ¿No los
So I'm going to explain what happened. Lucy and I were working at her club. We had 3 things to be able to finish something with. We were going to finish 3 things.
Déjenles explico qué fue lo que sucedió. Lucy y yo estábamos trabajando en la oficina de Lucy y teníamos que terminar nada más 3 cosas ahí en la oficina.
And we were in the process of creating these 3 things when Marcella Cruz called.
Estábamos en el proceso de crear estas 3 cosas, de terminarlas, cuando en ese momento Marisela Cruz nos hizo una llamada.
Now I'm telling you this whole situation because you guys might come up with ideas and you need to tell us ideas because then that will springboard us to maybe another idea.
Les quiero compartir esto porque posiblemente ustedes en el camino tienen unas excelentes ideas, entonces necesitan compartirlas con nosotros porque posiblemente de su idea podemos crear una maravillosa idea.
So last week, Marcella asked me a question.
La semana pasada, Marisela me preguntó una pregunta.
She called me on the phone and she said, Karla, what about, do we have some kind of flyers? Do we have some kind of business cards? Do we have something that we can hand somebody?
Me preguntó, Karla, ¿tenemos alguna tarjeta de negocio, algún flyer que podemos pasar a la gente para hacer el reclutamiento?
I said to her, let me think on that and I'll get back to you.
Entonces en ese momento le dije, déjame pensarlo un minuto y te regreso la llamada.
So she called on Sunday night while we were at Lucy's club and I said, Marcella, I've got an idea for the flyer that you were thinking about.
Y entonces este domingo pasado estábamos trabajando en la oficina con Lucy y entonces le dije a Marisela, ¿sabes qué? Ya tengo una idea acerca del flyer que tú me dijiste.
This is a recruiting flyer.
Aquí tengo el flyer de reclutamiento.
And so, now if you can show it, Matthew.
A ver si lo puedes mostrar, Matthew.
It says, and we have this in Spanish too. It says, earn up to $1,500 part-time from comfort of your own phone. Text me for more information. Then you put your name, area code, and phone number.
También lo tenemos en español. Dice, gana de hasta 1,500 part-time desde la comunidad de tu teléfono. Texteame para más información y luego ya pones tu número de teléfono.
And I'm going to tell you, there's the Spanish. Go ahead and say it in Spanish.
Ahí está en el de español. Gana hasta 1,500 desde la comunidad de tu teléfono. Texteame por más información.
So, I'm going to explain how you can use these recruiting flyers.
Te voy a explicar cómo tú puedes usar estos flyers de reclutamiento.
We have that double-sided?
Pardon?
I'm sorry, can we have that double-sided, you think?
No, you don't do it double-sided.
Okay,
You never do a flyer double-sided.
one side.
Nunca haces una flyer que tenga por los 2 lados, nunca.
And I wrote it purposely by hand.
Y lo escribí perfectamente con mis manos y así se va a quedar así con mis manos.
Some people go, oh, but that doesn't look professional. It needs to be typeset, blah, 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 blah.
Algunas personas dirán, oh, no se mira profesional, necesita estarse escrito en la computadora porque no es algo profesional.
But let me explain to you why it's handwritten.
Pero déjate explico por qué tiene que ser escrito a mano.
There's a couple reasons why.
Hay dos razones por qué.
Number one, when it's handwritten, it's less threatening.
Cuando está escrito a mano es menos, menos problemas.
The other is it makes it look like your business is, you're in such a hurry and your business is going so quick that you just quickly handwrite it so you could go out and hand it to people.
La otra manera es como que si tú estás tan ocupado teniendo tanta gente que lo estás escribiendo, aparenta como que si tú lo estás escribiendo tú misma a mano para pasárselo a la gente porque tú estás tan ocupada con tanto negocio, entonces le das una imagen de que tú estás muy ocupado.
So here's the Matthew, can you make it where I'm big on the screen so I can also show stuff at the same time?
What do you need to do?
I don't know. I'm in this little square. Do I hit something to make it bigger?
Only to you. You're in the little square. To everybody else, you're on the speaker.
Now I'm in a big screen. Okay, now I can see myself. Okay, because I'm like, okay. What's so great is that you don't have to be a rocket scientist to make money in Herbalife.
Lo que es increíble es que tú no tienes que ser un genio en ciencia, en las computadoras para poder hacer este negocio de Herbalife.
And I am absolute proof of that.
Yo lo he probado, que no tienes que saber mucho de tecnología para poder hacer esto.
Okay, so what's so great is now we've got a registration pack. So here's what you do. You end up, here's the way that you pass out a flyer. By the way, I was a flyer queen.
Ok, lo increíble de esto es, te voy a explicar cómo es como tú vas a pasar estos flyers, y yo era la reina de los flyers.
And because what we were taught by Mark and Larry.
Porque lo que nos enseñaron Mark y Larry.
Larry was the vice president of the company.
Larry era el vicepresidente de la compañía.
So they taught us that here's the key behind doing flyers.
Aquí está el secreto detrás de los flyers.
Write this down.
Escríbelo, escribe esto.
It's called consistency of doing it.
Consistencia en hacerlo.
Now, the way I used to do it is I used to put like 500 on cars.
Lo que yo solía hacer, yo ponía 500 flyers en los carros.
To 1,000 a night.
Hasta 1000 flyers en carros en una noche.
With my golden retriever.
Con mi perro golden retriever.
So, but with this, you do not have to do a whole bunch.
Pero con esto tú no tienes que poner tanto, tú no tienes que pasar tantos.
Here's the beauty of this flyer.
Aquí está lo bello de este flyer.
So when you do a flyer, some people go, oh, would you like to take one?
Algunas personas dirán, oh, ¿te gustaría tener uno?
No, that is not the way you do it.
Esa no es la manera como tú lo haces.
You have good energy.
Tienes que tener buena energía.
And you go, here you go, and you hand it to them. Here you go, here you go.
Se lo das y le dices, aquí tiene.
And when you say, here you go, the natural impulse is for them to take it.
Cuando tú le dices, aquí tiene, ellos de inmediatamente sacan su mano para agarrarlo.
Now, I'm not going to stop to talk with that person. I go, here you go. If you know somebody that wants to make an extra up to $1,500 a month part-time, have them give me a call or have them text me. And then I just start walking off.
Tú no te quedas hablando con la persona, tú nada más le dices, aquí tienes, si usted conoce a alguien que quiera ganar hasta 1,500 part-time, dígale que me textee y te vas.
I hope you're writing this down.
Espero que todos estén escribiendo esto.
Because when you say, here you go, if you know somebody that would like to make an extra $1,500 a month, have them text me and hand it to them and go.
Porque cuando tú le dices, aquí tienes, si usted conoce a alguien que quiera ganar hasta 1,500 part-time, dígale que me mande un mensaje.
Let me tell you what happens.
Déjame te digo qué es lo que sucede.
As you're walking away,
Como cuando tú ya te estás yendo,
they go, oh, well, wait, I'm interested.
entonces ellos te van a decir, espera, yo estoy
Or
interesado.
they'll say, oh, what is this doing?
O
As you're walking away.
cuando tú ya te estás yendo, también te pueden decir, ¿de qué se trata esto?
See, and then you turn around and come back.
Entonces tú te das la vuelta y regresas.
So I'm going to give you, for those that want to do this, it's not that you have to do this. What we're trying to do is give you the tools that you need.
No te estamos diciendo que lo hagas, pero te estamos dando las herramientas que tú necesitas.
So if you want to do it, you have it.
Si tú lo quieres hacer, ahí lo tienes.
Then we're going to show you how to do it.
Y entonces te vamos a enseñar cómo hacerlo.
And then help refine as you go along.
Y entonces como tú lo vas haciendo, entonces lo vas a refinar conforme lo vas haciendo.
So for brand new people, like in Carmen's group that is just getting started,
Para la gente nueva, por ejemplo, la gente nueva de Carmen que apenas está empezando,
and they have not talked to all the people that they know yet, which is their old customers, their old distributors, their current customers, their current distributors.
que no han hablado con toda esa gente que a sus viejos distribuidores, viejos clientes, viejos asociados.
You need to go through that first,
Primero ustedes tienen que ir con todos ellos.
okay? So, but for some people,
Pero,
like my daughter,
pero para algunas personas, por ejemplo, mi hija,
you know, she's just getting started and she doesn't have a center of influence or distributors or customers yet.
que ella apenas está empezando y no tiene distribuidores, no tiene clientes y no tiene círculos de influencia.
So I'm going to give you some numbers.
Le voy a dar unos números.
If you're doing this, I'm going to give you two different paths that people take.
Te voy a dar dos maneras diferentes como la gente lo puede hacer.
What's so great about our 90 days to a happier and healthier you
Lo maravilloso o lo increíble de nuestro programa de 90 días para hacerte feliz y saludable
is that all of you can go at whatever pace you want to go at.
tú puedes ir al paso que tú quieras y al paso que tú decidas.
Because everybody has a different situation going on in their life.
Porque cada uno tiene situaciones diferentes en sus vidas.
But there's two things that are very important in building your business.
Pero hay dos cosas súper importantes en la construcción de tu negocio.
Write these two down.
Escribe estas dos cosas.
Number one, being consistent at what you're doing.
La número uno es ser consistente en lo que tú estás haciendo.
And the second is to be persistent at what you're doing.
Y la segunda es ser persistente en lo que tú estás haciendo.
So with these flyers,
Con estos flyers,
what I'm going to do when I'm out and about
lo que yo voy a hacer, que es lo que estoy a punto de hacer,
what John Tartle taught, which by the way, John Tartle is our Upline Chairman's Club member.
por cierto, John Taro es nuestro Chairman Club de línea ascendente y lo que él nos enseñó.
And our Founder Circle member is Jerry Satanovich, which was Mark's very first distributor.
Y nuestro círculo de fundadores a Jerry Shatanovich, que fue la primera distribuidora que Mark tuvo.
And she's Founder Circle.
Y ella es círculo de fundador.
So what John Tartle taught us is that anytime you're going to give money to somebody,
Lo que John Taro nos enseñó es que todas las veces que tú le vas a dar dinero a alguien,
so whether it's at a restaurant or it's at a 7-Eleven or it's at the dry cleaners or it's at the grocery store, anytime you're going to give money,
todas las veces que tú vas a dar dinero, ya sea en la lavandería, en el 7-Eleven, en la tienda de comida, en donde quiera que tú vas a dar dinero,
then you just hand them the flyer and say, here you go. If you know somebody that wants to make some extra income, have them text me.
Entonces tú le das ese flyer y le dices, oh, aquí tiene, mire, si usted conoce a alguien que quiera ganar hasta $1,500 part-time, dígale que me textee.
Yeah, and normally they can't talk for very long.
Normalmente ellos no pueden hablar por mucho tiempo.
But they might say, hey, I'm interested.
Pero posiblemente te van a decir, hey, yo estoy interesado.
You get your phone.
Tú agarras tu teléfono.
And say, here, let me text you some information. What is your number? And put their name and number in your phone immediately.
Entonces ahí luego le dice, oh, dame tu número de teléfono y tu nombre y yo te voy a textear una información.
Because that takes only like 45 seconds.
Eso te toma como 45 segundos.
Okay, so that's all I'm going to say about that so far, but I'm going to say for people that are just, you know, as you're out and about, if you want to do like, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 5, you know, just as you're going around your day, that's one thing. And then for people that want to, and take it at your own pace, you do up to 5.
Okay, es todo lo que voy a compartir acerca de ese tema, pero como en el paso que tú quieras ir está bien, puedes dar 5, 6, 10, lo que tú quieras, ¿no? Eso es opcional. Tú puedes irte al paso que tú decidas, no te preocupes.
People that want to go fast,
la gente que quiere ir más rápido,
do 5 to 10 a day.
Tú necesitas pasar de 5 a 10.
And that's it. Just saying that and getting it out. The key point is whatever group you choose, right? Whichever path you choose, is that you do that consistently for 30 days.
Al paso que tú quieras, no importa. Lo que importa es que el número que tú escojas lo tienes que hacer consistentemente por 30 días.
And you can have 1 day off from doing it. So you do it 6 days, you can rest 1.
Puedes trabajar 6 días y descansar 1 día.
Jim Rohn said that that's a pretty good combination, since that's how the world was created, right?
Jim Rohn fue...
The creator worked 6 and rested 1.
Jim Rohn siempre nos enseñó, trabaja 6 días y descansa 1. Esa es la combinación perfecta.
So I'm going by what Jim Rohn says.
Yo siempre hago lo que Jim Rohn nos enseñó.
But be consistent for the month.
Pero sé consistente en todo el mes.
If you're going to do that way of talking to people you don't know, which is what the flyer is.
Eso es para que lo pases a la gente que tú no conoces. Es pasar
You will have those flyers up in the coach's instructions this evening.
Esos flyers tú los vas a tener en la instrucción de coaches esta noche.
There's 4 on a page.
Son 4 en cada página.
So that way, if you did 10 pages, you have 40 flyers.
Entonces, si copias 10, son 40 flyers.
So it's where you can print them right out and put your name and phone number on there right away, and then you can start tomorrow.
Tú nomás los imprimes y le escribes tu número de teléfono y empiezas mañana.
And I will have what you text to them, what you say, conversation type thing. It will be written out tomorrow night and put up.
Mañana en la noche yo les voy a poner ahí en entrenando a los coaches qué es lo que tú les texteas y también qué es lo que tú les respondes cuando te llamen.
But this all came because of Marcela's idea.
Pero esto vino gracias a la idea de Marisela.
Now here's the thing. Now the registration pack. Oh, thank you so much, Herbalife.
Y entonces esto es lo maravilloso, que gracias a Herbalife, muchísimas gracias Herbalife.
There is 2 registration packs.
Hay dos registros para distribuidores.
One registration pack has 3 of the 6-day breakfast challenge in it.
Hay un registro que trae 3 paquetes para el desayuno saludable.
And that one is like $97.
Ese cuesta alrededor de $97.
The other pack
El otro paquete
has the 6-day breakfast challenge.
trae igual 3 paquetes de desayuno saludable,
But they also have 15 packets of shake
pero aparte tiene 15 paquetes de licuado
and a small herbal tea concentrate.
y un té chico concentrado.
So that is a 15-day program for the person that registered with the company, and then they've got 3 packets to get 3 challengers so they can all go into Monday's group and start the 6-day challenge, and the guy or the girl gets $75 back from their purchase.
El paquete grande trae 15 desayunos saludables, los cuales van a durarles 15 días de desayuno. Aparte trae 3 paquetes de 6 días de desayuno, lo cual van a poder conectar a 3 personas en el reto de 6 días. Y aparte de eso van a reembolsarse de inmediato $75 al vender esos 3 paquetes.
And that one is like 130 plus whatever your taxes in your area.
Ese paquete cuesta alrededor de 130, ahí está el precio, 130 más el envío.
Okay, it's called the Super Starter in English. There it is right there.
Ahí está, ahí lo están viendo en la pantalla.
And then we've got, I guess it's just called the starter. If that's the super starter, the other one has to be called the starter. They just got, these are the new registration packs.
Estos son los 2 nuevos registros de paquete para distribuidor. Uno, al más grande le llamamos el Superstar y el otro el para empezar, a principio.
So it works absolutely perfect for our whole incredible flow.
Entonces, estos dos paquetes de registro trabajan excepcionalmente para nosotros con el flujo que estamos haciendo.
Okay, so the other one is the International Business Pack that has the 3 packets. Now, if the person gets the 3-packet one, they use one for themselves, and then they get 2 challenge partners.
Y el otro es agarran 3 paquetes ellos y uno es para ellos. ¿Será que Karla?
So there's 3 packets in the IBP, the International Business Pack.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Okay,
Yes.
Hay 3 paquetes. En el pequeño paquete hay 3 paquetes para poder de desayunos saludables. Uno lo pueden agarrar para ellos y pueden tener 2 participantes.
And so whether they get registered from the flyer or they get registered because they're in the 6th day and they move on to the 21 day and then they hear about being able to become a member, you know what to do with that member to get them started into the business, which is to get them into the flow, the 6th day with some people, and we move them through the flow.
No importa que hayan registrado por el flyer o que se registren porque estuvieron en el desayuno saludable de 6 días. Entonces, ahí ustedes ya saben qué hacer con ellos para poderlos conectar al flujo que estamos teniendo de los 6 días. Entonces, esto es maravilloso.
So we have a step-by-step for a brand new distributor as well as a step-by-step for the brand new customer with this flow.
Entonces tenemos paso a paso para cada distribuidor y para cada miembro qué es lo que tenemos que hacer con ellos. Ya lo tenemos ahí diseñado.
The other exciting thing that we have for all of you, and if you've got any questions, type them in so you can ask us.
Si tienen alguna pregunta, la pueden escribir ahorita en el chat y preguntarnos.
Okay, now I'm going to also introduce another brand new thing that we have available for everybody now.
También otra nueva cosa que tenemos ya disponible para todos ustedes.
Matthew, it's the link or the button.
Es un link o una conexión para ordenar los botones.
Do you have a picture of that, Matthew, or just of the button?
Of the buttons?
Yes.
Yeah, one sec.
And then I'd like you to explain, and then what we're going to have is we're going to have the link in the coach's instruction chat, so then you can order them directly.
Entonces, lo que vamos a hacer es, vamos a tener el link y ustedes ya lo pueden ordenar directamente de esa página o de esa conexión, de ese link que les vamos a dar.
Welcome, Blanca. I remember Blanca from last week. Okay, so Matthew is giving that right now.
So just a reminder of what the buttons look like.
That's the one that my daughter Brianna came up with.
Les quiero nada más mostrar cómo se miran los botones.
So we've got the got energy, need more, ask me how.
Tenemos el que dice, necesitas más energía.
Hey, Matthew, you're going too fast. Thank you. Go ahead.
Tenemos el que dice, ¿qué tuviste de desayuno hoy?
And then what did you have? And then what did you have for breakfast today? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Okay, go on to the next one. And then change your breakfast, change your life.
Tenemos el que cambia, tu desayuno cambia tu vida.
And the next one?
Ese es en español. Siempre cansado, necesitas más energía. Pregúntame cómo.
Always tired, need more energy, ask me how. There you go. I can read Spanish.
Yes.
Oh, that's my son. What's he doing?
Okay, so, well, and then Matthew, explain how this works and what the cost is, and then maybe the leader from each, I don't know exactly, because we just got this in right before tonight's Zoom training.
Matthew, por favor, explícales cómo funciona esto, cómo lo van a poder ordenar y cómo los líderes pueden ayudar a toda su gente con la orden de los botones.
Yeah, we working with a button company online.
Estamos con una compañía de botones en línea.
At this point, it looks like they're about a 2-week turnaround with a low-ish cost on shipping.
What you said?
A 2-week. It looks like it'll take about a 2-week turnaround to get buttons made to keep the shipping costs low.
Okay. Parece ser que va a durar alrededor de 2 semanas después de que hagan la orden para que los puedan recibir.
But at this point, we can order them in quantities of 50 or 50 cents each.
Vamos a poder ordenar alrededor de 50 por 50 centavos cada uno.
Okay, so we've got that handled now, and we will put the link in there, so if you guys want to order some, you can.
Si ustedes quieren ordenar algo, los pueden ordenar.
Also, tomorrow night,
También mañana en la noche,
we're going to be starting a Spanish 60-day, my 60-day transformation. Starts tomorrow night.
mañana vamos a empezar un reto de 60 días de mi transformación en español.
We're going to have the next 21 day, because there's a lot of 21 days that just are finishing up right now.
También va a empezar
No, 6 days, excuse me, 6 days.
6 day, when?
There's a lot of 6 days that are finishing up right now, so people are being converted over to the 21 day right now.
Okay. También vamos a empezar un 21 días porque hay mucha gente del 6 días que ya se están convirtiendo al 21 días.
And so people need a couple of days to get the product to their challenger.
When that 21 is going to start, Karla?
I'm going to tell you next.
Okay, I'm sorry. Porque necesitamos darle un par de días a las personas que están terminando el 6 días para que puedan obtener sus productos.
And so we're going to be starting the next 6 day and 21 days are going to be starting up on Monday.
El reto de 21 días y de 6 días van a empezar el lunes.
So that way you know what's coming. Now with, I don't know all the numbers. You know a little bit about this, Lucy, so I'd like you to talk for a minute because you had some people over at your club yesterday or on Monday.
What numbers?
Carmen and some of her brand new people. And then what happened with you and your new person that you were talking to, one of Carmen's people?
Oh, okay. So, porque le estaba what I told you about this, what's her name? Marta. I think it's Marta's sister of one of the Monica's sister. Mónica, su hermana de Mónica.
Wait. Tell me the story you're about to say before you say it in Spanish.
Okay. What you mean that you want me to tell this about how many people this Marta has in this last week?
Martha's the one that came up to you at the LDW, correct?
Correct.
So it was Thursday when we told her about it, and Saturday is when she came up to you, correct?
Yes, I don't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday, but
okay.
But the weekend she got already 8 challengers joined into the challenge, onto the 6-day challenge.
Yes. So go ahead and say it in Spanish.
And she's so excited. She's so happy. She goes, oh, this is so easy.
Go ahead and say it in Spanish.
Marta me estaba compartiendo que en este fin de semana que le dijimos del reto de 6 días y ella el jueves pasado y en el fin de semana, no me acuerdo si fue el sábado o el domingo, pero ella vino a mí y me dijo que ya tenía 8 participantes para el reto de 6 días.
And we told them only to get 3 to 5. Tell them that story.
Yes, y yo le dije a ella, nomás te dijimos que tenías que tener de 3 a 5, ¿por qué tienes más?
And she said what?
And then she said, "Oh no, but I think I'm gonna have 10. Come on,
it's so easy.
This is so easy."
But tell about the lady that we were talking to on the phone on Sunday night. One of
Rosie.
One of Carmen's people that we were talking to by phone that had a new person sitting next to her.
Oh, she got already 3 people.
Okay, well, please.
So we were talking to Rosie on the phone, one of Carmen's people, and I already explained to her at the LDW a little bit of what's about this, and then so Karla and me, we were talking to her on the phone, and she had one of her new distributors that went to the LDW, and then she listened a little bit while we were telling to Rosie, and she texted Rosie on Tuesday that she already had 3 new people because this distributor is brand new. So she has already 3 people joined to the challenge. So she was so excited. And then Rosita said, well, and then she told to Rosita, this is so easy that I can get 5 easily by Monday. What if I have more than 5?
Okay, so say that in Spanish now.
En el fin de semana, en el domingo estábamos hablando con Rosita por teléfono y le explicamos un poquito más y estaba su nueva distribuidora sentada ahí con ella, que había ido al fin de semana al liderazgo. Entonces, lo agarró muy rápido ella y el martes le texteó a Rosita, le dijo, yo ya tengo 3 participantes, ya pude vender 3 paquetes. Entonces, Rosita le dijo, bueno, pues entonces, si quieres, puedes llegar a 5. Y dijo ella, esto es tan fácil que yo puedo llegar a 5 y más de aquí al lunes. Me encanta esto. Así que ha sido muy fácil para todos.
Okay, perfect. So, so Lucy, we talked about, you're going to have to help me because we're designing as we go. And Matthew might have to help me too. I wrote down some stuff, but I know there's a little bit more that we needed to talk about. We talked about the new flyer. We talked about the button link. We talked about the 2 different registration paths.
Okay.
We talked about when the next classes are going to be starting.
Yes.
What else was there?
About the gift.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Okay. So that was another thing that Marcella, there's another thing that Marcella brought up to us on Sunday night.
Esa otra, Otra cosa que el domingo Marisela nos hizo crear, nos hizo pensar y cómo vamos a tener una nueva idea. Ahorita les vamos a explicar acerca de un regalo.
So she goes, Karla, is there a way that we can give them some kind of gift if they complete the 21 day, the 6-day and the 21 day?
Entonces Marisela nos preguntó, oye Karla, ¿sería posible que podamos darle un pequeño regalo porque se están graduando de 6 días y de 21 días?
I said, okay, how about this idea?
Entonces yo le dije, ¿qué te parece esta idea?
How about if they participate, it's the ones that participate in the 6 days, and they participate in the 21 days, which means that they do whatever the challenge was for that day, plus answer questions, and they're active in the group.
Entonces yo le di esta idea, le dije, mira, ¿qué te parece si les promovemos que si ellos participan en los 6 días y participan en los 21 días, quiere decir que si contestan las preguntas que están ahí y hacen las tareas que están ahí todos los días?
So they already have bought the products to be in the 21 day.
Entonces ya ahorita, a esta altura ya tuvieron que comprar el producto para entrar al 21 días, ¿verdad?
And they have to buy product to get into the 60 day.
Y también tienen que comprar producto para entrar al 60 días.
So I said, how about this? How about if they participate, then they can receive with their 60-day program, you know, whatever they're going to start on, and get a shaker cup and a measuring tape, the nice retractable one.
Entonces les dije, mira, como ya te compraron producto para el 21 días y te están ordenando producto para el 60 días, ¿qué tal si les damos un vaso? Lo vamos a promocionar ahí en el chat, un vaso y una cinta que es de la que está en ruedita que se jala.
That comes in very handy because they're going to be measuring themselves in the 60 day, plus they've got a shaker cup that they can do that anywhere they want.
Entonces eso va a ser les va a ayudar mucho, es una herramienta que les va a ayudar mucho en el 60 días porque tienen el shaker cup para poder hacer su licuado y también tienen la cinta para estarse midiendo.
And I think it's like it's less than $10 for the distributor.
Para el distribuidor va a ser como menos de $10 el costo.
But they've already bought 2 programs from you retail.
Pero ya te compraron 2 programas a precio público, entonces ya tienes ahí ganancia tú.
And now you've got somebody very active and going, and they get a little gift to go into the 60.
Y entonces ya tienes una persona bien activa y bien emocionada que ahora ya va al 60 días.
So that is an excellent idea. The other thing that you want to do between the 6-day and the 21 day is also get them connected to the Herbalife Nutrition Reward.
Pero también lo que tú necesitas hacer, entonces ya tienen las herramientas perfectas para el 60 días, ¿verdad? Pero también lo que tú quieres hacer es conectarlos a los premios que tiene en la página de Herbalife del programa de clientes leales.
Because the Herbalife Nutrition Rewards is going to reward them for points on product that they buy.
Porque el programa de clientes leales, la compañía les va a dar regalos.
And they'll get another gift when they just buy products.
Y cada vez que compran, ellos tienen algún regalito de parte de la compañía.
Now, this also leads me into one more thing that Lucy and I were talking about before we got on this training tonight.
Antes de que, y eso también, estuvimos hablando Lucy y yo, y eso también me hace reafirmar algo de lo que ella y yo estuvimos hablando.
And this might sound a little backwards for you because this is different maybe than what you normally have done.
Y esto a lo mejor suena totalmente diferente a ustedes porque esto no es lo que ustedes no estaban acostumbrados a hacer.
So what it is because think about it, to just do a $25 pack doesn't look like you make very much profit.
Porque, lógico, ustedes miran que cuando ustedes promueven el paquete de $25, ustedes sienten como que no hay mucha ganancia.
But you need to understand the psychology behind everything.
Pero ustedes tienen que pensar qué hay detrás de todo esto.
Then we only recommend 3 products, you know, for them to go into the 21 day.
Y luego nada más recomendamos 3 productos para ir al 21 días.
And maybe you guys are used to getting this product and that product and this product and that product, and maybe they're on the advanced or the ultimate or something like that where they got a ton of products.
Entonces ustedes quizás estaban acostumbrados a recomendar demasiado producto, a lo mejor como el programa avanzado, el programa el más allá del Quick Start, mucho producto. Ustedes estaban acostumbrados a mucho producto y ahora les decimos que nada más recomiendes 3 productos.
So Matthew?
Entonces, Matthew.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I would like you to tell them the idea behind what the 6 day is, what the 21 day, and what the 60 day is that we talked about just yesterday. Or was that this morning? I don't remember.
Quiero que tú les expliques cuál es la idea de los 6 días, de los 21 días y de los 60 días.
That was somewhere between very late last night and this morning.
Okay, that's what it was.
I'm assuming you're referring to what I was saying, realizing the functions they all perform.
Yes.
Right. Essentially, as we were talking last night, go ahead, Lucy.
Esencialmente lo que estuvimos hablando la noche pasada.
It comes about that the 6 day is essentially a recruiting tool.
El 6 días esencialmente es una herramienta de reclutamiento.
Because it's such an easy thing to get someone into.
Porque es tan fácil traer a alguien, introducir a alguien al 6 días.
And we're being... Don't worry about that, Kay. We'll get to that. Sorry, Kay just posted a question. It's a good question. I'll come to that in just a second.
Yeah.
Contesto una pregunta que alguien me está preguntando.
So the 6 day
Entonces,
breakfast challenge is essentially a recruiting tool.
Es una herramienta de reclutamiento.
The 21 day that they then go into, bringing referrals, bringing people with them.
El 21 días es para que traigan, estas personas de reclutamiento te traigan referidos, traigan gente con ellos.
Because on day 5 of the 6 day, they're invited to get an early bird special on their 21 day products if they bring referrals.
Porque en el 6 días les invitamos a que traigan referidos para poder entrar al 6 días. De esa manera traen tu círculo de influencia.
When they go into, so the 21 day is a retailing tool.
Entonces el 21 día es una herramienta de venta directa.
Because the people that they're referring into the 6 day,
porque la gente que refirieron al 6 días
will then upgrade by products in the 21 day.
Entonces se van a hacer, hacerse en el 21 día con producto, necesitan obtener producto.
And your original person will become your brand new distributor with customers and referrals.
Entonces tu participante va a hacerse distribuidor con clientes ya, porque ya tiene ahí referidos y van a ser ellos sus distribuidores, sus clientes.
Which, if you think about it, you know, if you have a brand new person,
piénsalo de esta manera, si tú tienes una persona nuevecita,
by the time they hit day 5 of the 21 day,
para el tiempo que ellos están en el 5º día del 21 días,
they could potentially have 3 new customers.
Potencialmente ellos ya tienen 3 nuevos clientes.
Who have also referred a total of 9 new people into a 6 day.
Lo cual ya te refirieron cada uno de ellos 3, entonces ya tienes 9 personas, 9 referidos en el 6 días.
So the 21 day is a very powerful retailing tool to put money in your new people's pockets quickly.
Entonces el 21 días es una herramienta, es un momento muy especial para que la gente, para que tu gente nuevecita ya tengas dinero en la bolsa de todos tus referidos.
And then the 60 day is an incredible retention tool.
Y el 60 días es una increíble herramienta de retención.
Because it gives them the opportunity to stay engaged, to stay active, and to stay around.
Porque le da la oportunidad de estar activo, de estar conectados y de estar comprometidos.
Long enough to really get some great results.
Tiempo suficiente para tener buenos resultados.
And at the end of 90 days,
Al término de 90 días,
you're going to have, at the very least, you're going to have a customer for life.
Por lo menos vas a tener un cliente para toda la vida.
Probably a distributor with customers and distributors and customers and distributors and customers.
Posiblemente distribuidores con clientes, distribuidores con clientes, distribuidores con clientes.
So you've got recruit, retail, retention, 90 days, all in one place.
Entonces, en 90 días tú tienes reclutamiento, retención,
Retention. Retention.
Recruiting, retention, and
We got recruitment, retail, and retention.
retail. Okay, I got that.
And I want to add one more R, referrals.
Of course.
It's the
The
4
life-
R's.
The 3 R's.
And-
The
and-
4 R's.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Entonces, en 90 días ustedes tienen reclutamiento, venta directa y retención. Tienen todas
And
las,
referrals.
y tienen referidos también.
And
Whoever's doing that noise, can you mute them out, Matthew?
I think everyone's muted. What's extraordinary?
¿Se puede poner en silencio, por favor? Gracias.
Hang on, I'm looking.
Okay, you keep looking. I want to say something. What I also want to say here, Lucy, is that it's important because in the 21 day and in the 60 day, they're going to be learning about products as they go. They're going to learn about total control. They're going to learn about the herbal tea concentrate. They're going to learn about the herbal aloe. They're going to learn about Simply Probiotic. They're going to learn about CR7. They're going to learn about cellulose, Thermobond, Shazandra, NRGs, the product line they're going to learn.
Entonces, lo maravilloso de esto es que en el 21 días, en el 60 días, van a estar aprendiendo cada vez de diferentes productos, por ejemplo, del Total Control, de la Chisandra, del DNRG, del probiótico, del CR7, de todo, de bastantes productos van a estar aprendiendo ahí en el camino cuando están en su proceso.
If somebody is on a phone, please hit the mute button.
¿Alguien está en el teléfono? ¿Se puede poner en silencio su teléfono, por favor?
It's my dog. My dog's coughing in the background.
No, it's like a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, hang on.
Sounds
How's
like
that?
a vacuum. Was it a fan?
It was my fan. Well, I'm obviously in South Florida. It's 66 degrees out there right now. It's beautiful. So I've got everything open. I've got a fan blowing on me. So that was
All right. So wait. So you don't have to tell him that. Just say it was a fan. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the thing. The reason why you don't want to throw a ton of product on a brand new person.
Eso es lo que sucede, mira, lo que tú no quieres es darle mucho producto a las personas cuando se van al 21 días. No queremos que hagas eso.
So number one, if you give them all these tablets and all this stuff, it's too much and overwhelming for a brand new person that's never taken any tablets before.
Porque lo que sucede es que cuando tú le das muchas tabletas y mucho producto a las personas, es demasiado para ellos por primera vez, es mucho.
But here's the real thing that happens.
Pero esto es lo que realmente sucede.
And it's the most important key thing when you're retailing the products.
Eso es lo más importante que sucede cuando tú estás haciendo venta directa.
You are building trust with your customer.
Estás construyendo confianza en tu cliente.
They realize, wow, this stuff is doing more than what they say.
Entonces ellos se dan cuenta de que, wow, este producto hace muchísimo más de lo que realmente ellos me dijeron.
So then they trust you more in what you say.
Entonces ellos creen más en ti por lo que tú les dijiste.
And then they know that you're not pushing a bunch of product on them.
Y ellos entonces se dan cuenta que no los estás forzando a tener muchísimo producto.
You guys need to think of these guys. They're not about a customer to only have for a month or two.
Tú tienes que pensar en tu cabeza que tú no quieres este cliente por un mes o 2 meses.
These are long-term people that want to have a better, healthy lifestyle and healthy life.
Tú quieres pensar en tu cabeza que tú quieres que todos estos clientes sean de toda la vida, de largo plazo, porque ellos quieren tener un estilo de vida saludable.
Now, I'm talking about brand new people that have never used the product before.
Estoy hablando de gente nueva que nunca usó el producto antes.
Your preferred members
Tus clientes preferidos
that are already using the product,
que ya están usando el producto,
whatever they're using is absolutely fine.
lo que estén usando ellos está absolutamente bien.
So with Kay Wilson's question, I'm wondering if she's talking about the gift
Lo
for a
que,
preferred member,
lo que Kay me está preguntando creo que es acerca del regalo de clientes preferidos.
or if it was just about the product. So write in that question, or give me the answer to that, Kay, on the screen. Or if I answered it.
Le está haciendo una pregunta a Kate por la pregunta que le hizo en la...
Okay, we only have 5 more minutes left.
One thing that I wanted to add was something I was saying to Karla this morning. Mark Hughes had a dream.
Algo que yo le estaba diciendo a Karla esta mañana. Mark Hughes tuvo un sueño.
And Mark was a genius.
Y Mark era un genio.
And we have tried to take some of that genius and put it into this plan.
Entonces, a nosotros lo que tratamos de hacer es poner su genialidad en este proyecto.
And Mark's dream, we've all heard,
Y el sueño de Mark era
is a can of shake in every household.
que hubiera un frasco de licuado en cada casa alrededor del mundo.
And if I can just get, by a show of hands, hold on. If I can get by a show of hands, who thinks that that's possible? A can of shake in every household in the world.
Y entonces, ¿quién cree que es bien fácil que todo el mundo tenga un licuado en sus casas? Levanten la mano.
Okay, that was most of you. That was most of you put your hands up.
I want you to take a picture of everybody too, Matthew.
Yeah, well, that's why I have it on the recording. I have that on the recording.
Okay.
That's why I asked. Just so you know, there's 2.7 billion households in the world.
Nada más para que ustedes sepan, hay 2.7 billones de casas alrededor del mundo.
It's a lot of households.
Hay muchísimas casas alrededor del mundo.
And that's a $40 buying decision.
Y es una decisión de $14.
Just a can of shake.
Nada más un bote de licuado.
If you add that up, that's almost $100 billion in business a month.
Si tú sumas nada más un bote de licuado, al mes es $1 millón de dólares en negocio.
If Mark stood on stage and said 100 billion a month in business, repeat customers, everyone would have said he was crazy.
Y entonces cuando a Mar le dijeron que nada más repetir ese billón al mes, cada mes, estaba loco.
And what we're doing with this entire 90-day flow is exactly that idea. It's a lot of people doing a little bit that leads them forward and keeps them consistent.
Y este programa de 90 días de hacerte feliz y saludable es exactamente eso, nada más que todo el mundo tenga un frasco de licuado en sus casas, pero con muchísima gente teniendo un frasco de licuado en sus casas, es todo.
So we're not trying to sell people a ton of stuff. We're not trying to sell a $500 program.
No estamos tratando de venderle a la gente programas de $500.
So you can build up this trust and this relationship with your people. They'll stay with you forever.
Porque de esta manera tú puedes construir la confianza y que crean en ti con todos tus clientes.
And your customer will come to you asking for the product also.
Y tus clientes van a venir contigo a preguntarte del producto.
Because they're learning about it in the 6-day, 21-day, and 60-day.
Porque ellos están aprendiendo del producto en el 6 días, en el 21 días y en el 60 días.
Matthew, I need a picture of the screen because I want to put it on Facebook. So that was the reason why I'd like you to get me a picture.
Okay.
Matthew,
It wasn't just to see the show of hands. Okay.
I love that. I love that. It sent me a message saying Selena's cell phone raised her hand. Thank you, Selena. I don't know how you did that, but that was awesome.
Way to go, Selena. Who's in Marietta? I gotta give a shout out to my girl. Okay, now here's what's gonna happen this next Monday.
Entonces, fíjate que lo que va a suceder este próximo lunes.
With Carmen and her group, plus all the groups that we got going on, we're gonna have about 25 6-day groups going on all at the same time starting next Monday, which is 250 people.
Lo que vamos a tener con todo el grupo de Carmen y los grupos que ya tenemos, vamos a tener alrededor de 25 grupos que van a empezar el desayuno saludable de 6 días. Es un total alrededor de 250 personas.
Now here is the key.
Aquí está el secreto.
It's not about throwing these people into the group and expect the group to have it just happen magically for you.
No es nada más meter gente ahí en el 6 días y hacer que los demás hagan la magia para ti. No es eso.
So we've got it on the sheet that is in the coach's instruction chat, exactly what you do and what you say every single day and to coach them.
En los documentos que les acabamos de enviar, los guiones, ahí dice paso a paso lo que hay que decir cada día de los 6 días y qué postear cada día y cómo ayudar a tu cliente todos los días.
And what we're going to make for all of you, this is brand new also.
Esto es algo nuevo que también vamos a hacer para todos ustedes.
That was just figured out today, this morning, as a matter of fact.
Que precisamente lo figuramos esta mañana.
Is that we're going to have 6 English and 6 Spanish training sessions on these instruction sheets. So everybody understands exactly what to do and exactly what is expected of them.
Vamos a hacer videos y explicando cada uno paso a paso de cada uno de los guiones. Y los van a recibir ustedes por el chat para que todos sepan exactamente qué hacer y qué decir.
I'm going to do 3 in English. Matthew's going to do 3 in English. Lucy's going to do 3 in English. And hopefully Matthew got a hold of Claudia, and Claudia's going to do 3. I mean, Lucy's going to do Spanish, and Claudia's going to do Spanish.
Karla va a hacer 3 en inglés, Matthew va a hacer 3 en inglés, yo voy a hacer 3 en español y Claudia va a hacer 3 en español.
Okay, Lucy, I saw a question come up in Spanish. What did it say? And then we're done. Unless there's any other questions.
I don't see that. Okay.
There was a Spanish question that came up. And I don't read Spanish, and I can't do that on my Google Translator.
Marisela said that we don't have the gifts at the warehouse. It's only to pick up at Los Angeles.
Okay. So what they do with the person that starts the 60-day is they have it shipped.
Para las
And
personas
then you get it shipped and have it sent. So it will either come from LA or from Memphis, but that way you can put it in there, or if you want to, if these are local people, you can have them with you. And so then if they get the product, then you give them their gift.
Ok, lo que ustedes tienen que hacer es enviarlos por correo con su producto o hacerlo, se los envían y nada más viene de la bodega de Los Ángeles y de la bodega de Memphis. Entonces, se lo tienes que hacer, se lo envías junto con su programa. Lo haces envío junto con su programa.
And then the last thing is, who do you guys know in Atlantic City, the Latino division, because that is where Dan Waldron, chairman club member, and also Dr. Roberto is going to be this LDW in New Jersey.
¿Quién conoce en la ciudad de en New Jersey, en Atlanta City, alguien latino que pueda ir al fin de semana de liderazgo? Porque este fin de semana va a estar el doctor Roberto y Dan Wellness.
Chairman's Club member.
Equipo del chairman.
Very strong individual.
Es un individuo muy fuerte.
Okay, so I'm very excited because we got done by the time we started everything, we got done in 1 hour tonight.
Entonces, para todo lo que tuvimos que cubrir, duramos 1 hora esta noche.
We are not going to have a Thursday night this week.
No vamos a tener entrenamiento mañana en la noche.
Because we're going to be recording and doing these trainings to get them up on the coaches instruction chat.
Porque vamos a estar trabajando mañana en la noche, grabando estos videos y haciendo trabajando en las cosas que tenemos que bajar a todos los coaches.
And I'm going to do a product. I gave some information today, actually, in the coaches chat that was good training for brand new and to remind other distributors about the labeling laws and also mega dosage laws and also using common sense and the facts versus opinion.
Yo les puse ahí un pequeño entrenamiento en el chat de coaches que yo se los voy a traducir, hoy se los traduzco, les prometo, acerca de la ley de lo etiquetado, la ley de la megadosis y otras cosas importantes, pero yo se los voy a traducir esta noche.
And I'm going to need Lucy to translate for the Spanish line.
Yeah, I already told them that I'm going to translate tonight.
Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. So that's it, everybody. So exciting. So much is going on. And we will put what we said up in the chat lines that you need. If you've got any questions, ask in the coach's instructions. Ask us the questions, and you will get the answers.
Si tienen alguna pregunta, lo pueden poner ahí en el chat de coaches y ahí van a obtener la respuesta de inmediato. Entonces, cualquier pregunta, duda que tengan, lo pueden poner ahí.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Gracias a todos. Buenas noches.
Open up the lines, Matthew.
Thank you, Karla.
Powerful, powerful.
Thank you, Lucy.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. Did you guys get some stuff out of it?
Powerful.
Okay, that's good. All right, we will talk with all of you later. Bye-bye, everybody.
Night.
Love you.
Love you all.
Everybody. Gracias a todos. Buenas noches.
We can dream again.
Yes, we are dreaming.